Oh, is it gonna go over the top? Up and over. Oh my goodness, it broke it. Oh yeah, folks, I have a treat for you here today because Sinking Survival is back, and it's back on Sinking Tuesday, if you guys remember that, the OG fans. And today we're gonna be checking out the RMS Titanic Remastered by Ice Monster, and I am excited for this. It's been a while since we checked out a giant Titanic here. It is ready to go. To spawn it, you have to spawn it via mission, and you do have to have like infinite electricity on and a couple other things, but once you get it in, it's running pretty decent on my computer, I must say. I was expecting it to be a little bit laggier. Now, the author does have a suggestion. You guys didn't see the sync button right there. That totally didn't exist in real life. They hit an iceberg. I think I need to go back into here. Here we go. So this is where we start the ship up. Actually, it might already be running. I think we might just have to throttle up here. Real quick, are we attached to this? No, I don't think we are. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here's the engine starter. So engine starter on, turbine starter on, engine starter on. And then now we press forward. Might take it a second. It should get moving. You can hear it's powered up. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to go on a little bit of a tour like we normally do. And then we're going to, you guessed it, sink this bad boy and see what it looks like. All right, she is moving. There are a couple functional lifeboats towards the front of the ship. There is some interior on here, too, that we're going to be able to go check out. But, like I said, if you guys are excited for more of this, hit the thumbs up button. Okay, well, while the ship's moving, we are using the suggested seed for this, which is 30,000. I'm assuming it's a deeper one because, yeah, I'm not experiencing really any lag. And oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. Now, this is a remastered. I don't know exactly what's changed. I know the Titanics, a lot of them stopped working on the workshop whenever you got updates. So it might be very similar to one that we've checked out before. I know we've checked out Ice Monster's creations, and I'm pretty sure we checked out their Titanic, but... we're going to go on a tour anyway. Let's go and go down here. Now, it's not like fully modeled as far as the interior. It's just sections of the ship. Can I open this up? Or can I walk? Oh, that's a glass right there. Yeah, I'm assuming that's where we would load up passengers on the side. You'd prop open the doors here. You got like the grand staircase. Oh, I missed the clock. The clock's up there, right? Yeah, there's something about these historical ships that are just absolutely incredible. Yeah, there's the clock there. I love the dome over top. That's really cool looking. All right, so let's go. Let's see how far down in the ship we can go. So we're just trying to get out to sea a little bit deeper. I'm pretty sure it's pretty deep right here because there is no lag. But yeah, I want to make sure we got plenty of area. That way, once this thing sinks, it sinks completely. So yeah, if we go down into here, you can see one of the awesome looking dining rooms here. Wow, this is great. Hold on, is this another area where you can open it up? I looked out the side, there's smoke. That must be one of the volcanoes. Okay, hold on, let's keep moving here. Part of me wants to hit this with a tsunami, but I think we should do the natural sink. I mean, we could hit it with the tsunami. I don't think it's going to tip it over or anything. And then if that doesn't do the trick, like I said, we can move on to the actual simulated sink here. So yeah, it looks like we're down in probably the lower class cabins. So definitely, there's quite a bit here. Hold on, let's zoom out real quick. I know we can see towards the back here. You got like the decks and stuff. These look incredibly detailed. There's a whole dining and bar set up here in the back. I don't remember there being this much interior last time I checked out one of these. So this is actually rather impressive here. Also, this is a nice dining room too. I think, didn't the Titanic have like big pools or baths down towards the bottom? I wonder if any of those have been modeled in. And of course, you got the back of the ship here. It's beautiful. Like, honestly, it's beautiful. It runs great right now. I do have a beast of a computer, so I will have this link down in the description. Be curious if anybody else can run it and like what kind of frames they're getting. And yeah, if we look under here, I can't even see the ocean floor, so it's definitely freaking deep. Okay, so we're gonna go back up here to the top. So we gotta increase the weather real quick. Let's see how this thing handles high wind and waves here. So let's go boom. This is the thing those new like shaders and colors do. I love the way the ocean looks while doing this. Oh, there's a freaking boat over there. They're flying too. Uh-oh. Hold on. We might need to actually fight against this a little bit. I didn't expect it to list this bad. Hold on. Let's turn to the right. Oh, that looks incredible. All right. Come on. Go over. Turn. There it goes. You know, surprisingly, it's a maneuverable ship for how big it is. You gotta give Ice Monster some credit here. It's pretty awesome. By the way, if anybody was curious as to what it looks like at night, pretty freaking dark, so probably won't do the sync at night, but it does look pretty good. Like, I don't know, like I imagine it wasn't a really like super bright ship. Somebody could correct me wrong if I'm wrong on that, but I don't think it would look anything like a lot of the modern ships look at night. But yeah, this is it's not too bad. Honestly, you can see in the interior, so I like it. So yeah, she's doing a really good job at handling the waves here. What we're gonna do, we gotta do it. We gotta do the tsunami test. And I can always reset it. If this tsunami test happens to just break the thing in half, we can just reset and we'll do the normal sync. But I gotta see this. Tsunami should be coming from, I believe, to the right a little bit. But yeah, hopefully for future episodes, we're going to go back to a little bit more normal ships. But I just saw that this was on there, and I was like, oh my goodness, it has been a long time since we've got to check out a freaking Titanic. So we had to start the return of sinking ship survival with this ship. I mean, there's like no other way to do it, really. And oh my goodness, there is the tsunami. All right, I got to turn this thing. Yeah, we want to definitely hit the tsunami in the front and send this thing flying. So we are full speed. Actually, yeah, okay. I had to sit there for a second. I was like, is the engine actually running right now? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're starting to turn. Hold on, I got to see it. Oh my goodness. So I'm looking directly. Editor, zoom in. There is a freaking ship that's about to get swallowed up. Uh-oh. Yep, they're gone. Wait, are they gonna go under or are they gonna stay up? There they go, they're going up and over. We're about to suffer the same fate. I'm actually struggling turning this. Like, it was turning really good at first, but it definitely doesn't want to turn anymore to the right, so we are gonna get hit on the side. There's a potential that this is gonna capsize the Titanic here. Oh my goodness. You know, I don't know what it is about the shaders. It makes the seas look a little bit more violent. Like, that tsunami is crazy looking. By the way, if you guys don't like the shaders, just let me know down in the comment section below. I can always go back to the way it looked stock. I just wanted to start with this shader pack here. We used it quite a bit in multiplayer, but, you know, like I said, it might not be everybody's cup of tea. I do like the lighting, though. I don't know, it just changed something. Made Stormworks look a slight bit more realistic. Okay, here it goes. I couldn't turn it anymore. Like, I am full lock to the right trying to get this thing to steer. We're just going to have to take the hit here. Now, here's the question. What happens? Do we fly over it? Or, uh-oh. Oh, is it going to go over the top? Oh, my goodness, that thing is a monster. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm drowning right now. It's fine. Up and over. Oh, my goodness, it broke it. Oh, my goodness, dude. It straight up just ripped it in half. Oh, that's incredible. Are we on the good half or are we on the bad half? Which half is going to actually go down? Man, that took some force to do that. By the way, you can see the dining rooms and stuff. It's nice. Also, it is definitely filling up with water now. There is a chance it might still float, though. That's the thing about, like, ships in this game. Sometimes when they break in half, one end will stay up. It definitely looks like the rear is going down. Hold on. Let's get out. You know, surprisingly, that wasn't laggy. That looks incredible, by the way. All right, let's go to the back of the ship here. Should we deploy a lifeboat? This was not the way I thought it was actually going to survive this. Oh, that's going down quick. Oh my goodness. All right, so the rear's going down. It's kind of like two sinks in today's episode. I mean, I don't think I'm really at risk of death because it seems like the bigger the ship, the easier it is to get off of it and like escape. So I mean, I'm gonna call it sinking ship survival, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna survive today. All right, that's gonna slowly start going down. Oh, you can see down in the dining rooms. Hold on, I want to go down there real quick. Let's go use the grand staircase. I feel like this first half is going to stay above water. It's probably going to take on some in the lower compartments, but let's go down. Oh, this is very awkward walking on right now. It is trying to go all the way back. Go around and down. Do we see any water? We're going to see some daylight. Oh, okay, that's a lot of water coming up through here. Oh, that's actually speed. Oh, my goodness. Wait, okay, let's go down one more. Is this bottom completely flooded? I think it might be the waves that are rushing up through here. Yeah, they rush all up in here all of a sudden. Hold on, can I escape out the back of this? Here, we're making a run with the wave. Go, hold your breath. I want to be able to see the other side. Oh, that is incredible looking. There's the back half. The back half's definitely going down. Yeah, it is pointed straight up. It has lost the funnel. And there she goes. Honestly, the front half, I think, is going to stay up. I was looking at it. I was a little confused. Oh, hon, we want to clear this real quick. We do not want to be around it. And there she goes. You know, one thing that this shader does, and that's might be the one thing I don't like. I mean, it's probably more realistic. It makes the bottom of the ocean really dark. Like, we're pretty deep. So it would be kind of cool if I had like a craft that had good lights on it. And we could go down there and explore the shipwreck. I'm going to let this the back half go down real quick. We are going to turn around and do a normal sink using the sink button just to experience what it's supposed to look like. But I was going to want to let this go down. I don't have I do have a flashlight. I might have to turn on infinite health. That way I can... Here, let me do that real quick. That way I can't die. I want to see what it's like inside of there. Okay, player damage is off, so now I can freely go down here and not have to worry about either dying via getting crushed or drowning. I'm trying to beat this thing. It is going down rapidly. You know, it also looks like that front might be starting to go down. Where's the bottom of the ocean? We're going to ride this thing down. I'm going to turn on the flashlight when Actually, is it on? It's on now. I don't know. I actually really like the lighting under here because it's so dark. Look at how the flashlight reflects off the ship. Hold on, let's go up in it real quick. Oh, that is... Man, that's haunting. That is crazy looking. So yeah, this thing's going to hit... And now when it hits the bottom of the ocean... Oh, my goodness. So I'm sitting still. Like, I'm getting sucked to the back side because of how fast it's traveling down. Where is the bottom of the ocean here? You know, there is a mod for deeper oceans, I believe. I don't have that enabled, but this is definitely the perfect seed. Because where is the bottom? We're still falling. Let me get out from under here. So the whole back half is submerged. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to come out here with a subcraft, though. Look back. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I'm setting still so you can see how fast it's moving right now. Down towards the bottom of the ocean. Which, like I said, the bottom, I can't see it. You know, this might be the perfect shader for a Kraken. Like, not being able to really see it until it's on you. Man, that'd be perfect. Hold on, let's go up. You can see... Yeah, the front half's going down now, too. It's listed all the way over on the side. You can see the funnel. They're going to land on top of each other. Wait. They're hooked. I think the back half is actively dragging the front half down. The front half is sinking, which it's going to help the sink. Oh, there it goes. It let it go. Oh, that was actually kind of incredible. All right, there it goes. Hold on, let me turn off the flashlight. That way you can see it just disappearing into the darkness. Man, that's something. Let's go up to the top here. I'm going to free cam myself up. Yeah, I think that the top is actually still going to be fine. I think it was the back half was definitely dragging it down. So yeah, you can see it's coming back up. So I think it'll stay afloat. So... What do you say we reset this and we do it the way it's supposed to be done? All right, we're moving once again. Oh my goodness, I think I might have hit the, is it considered a gangplank if it's attached to the pier? Or is it gangplank does that come off the ship? Somebody can answer the gangplank question. Yeah, we hit the side. I don't think that's gonna really sink the ship. It's not obviously underwater there. So I want to get out a little ways here, and then we're gonna actually hit the sink button, and we're gonna let it naturally do what it's supposed to do here. So honestly, we're probably deep enough now. So if I hit the sink button here, what is that? Oh, circuit breaker. It doesn't matter with that because it's got infinite electricity here. I'm assuming that's one of the things they had to change with the recent updates. So we've hit the sync button. Does it stay powered? So this would be simulating if we hit an iceberg. Obviously, this game, I mean, it's got the big icebergs up in the Arctic. I guess we could have... Actually, no, this spawn is supposed to be here at the big... the custom island, or not the custom island, the custom oil rig spawn. All right, so we've hit the button. Its question is, how long does it take to sink this thing? And how does it sink itself? Because, honestly, I don't see any doors under there. Normally, with these big ships, they open up a bunch of doors and they start to sink that way. So I'm going to be interested to see how this works. If I recall correctly, it should start going down in the front. I don't know if this one splits. We'll have to see. So I'm pretty sure one or two of the funnels should detach too. We'll see if it does that also. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple observations. I will say that it does seem like the front end of this ship. Oh yeah, the water line. Like, that was much higher. Hold on. Is it still powered up? Did we already lose power? That might be a thing. Hold on, I need to go down. Let's go investigate a little bit to see. Man, a part of me wants to set the mood and put it at night, but I know YouTube itself doesn't like stuff like that when it's really dark. Wait, dude, this is going down really quick. Look how close the water is. But yeah, as I was saying, YouTube compression doesn't like night a lot of the time. Plus, it just isn't the best viewing experience. It might, obviously, it's going to be more realistic for when the ship actually went down. But hold on, here's the main. Are we missing? Oh, you know what? I don't think I've activated every light. There's a couple extra switches. I probably want to turn those on because it definitely would make it a lot brighter down through here. Real quick, though, let me get a flashlight out. Let's just check. Is there water getting up through here? Because it's obvious that the front end is starting to go down, but... Oh. Okay, time to go back up. Let me go get those lights on real quick. Okay, lights are fully on. Hold on, let's go into photo mode real quick. Oh, yeah, that's going down actually incredibly quick. Okay. So, do we want to actually try to escape via lifeboat? Well, technically, we're the captain of the ship. So, we're supposed to go down with this thing. So, I think that's the way we're going to treat this particular sink. Since it is kind of more of a scripted thing and not dynamic. So, yeah, we just want to experience what it looks like. Also, I don't recall that door being open earlier. Did that door swing open? That was closed earlier, right? Okay. You know what? We need to start prepping here. It's going to get a little bit bumpy. Also, the night question, this is what it looks like currently at night. Hold on, let me real quick, one more time in photo mode. It looks cool, but yeah, from a viewing, especially if you're viewing this on like a phone or something, it's not great. Okay, heading back towards the rear, we want to monitor this. Like I said, pretty sure it's going to break in half. So we better be prepped for that. All right, look down. Oh yeah, the lighting's quite a bit better in here now. Of course, if you're struggling with FPS, probably turning off some of the lighting will help you quite a bit. I want to look down through here. Is there water actually in the bottom? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. So, yep, those are the lower class cabins. Those are all going under. Hold on, I want to see this thing going up. I feel like we're traveling still fairly fast right now. But you can see the water starting to leak up through here. Okay. I definitely want to be on the outside, being able to like view the possible split here. I definitely don't want to miss that, or the funnels coming down. We're just not in a safe spot. Honestly, the safest spot's probably going to be at the rear if we're going to ride this thing out. All right, so the front end is starting to go down. Hold on, let's take a look at the interior. I'm going to ride this thing out. Oh, wow. It's just rushing through the dining rooms. That is scary. Hold on, if you're in the back here, yeah, that view of that water starting to come up through here is pretty frightening. So, yeah, we're going to ride it out in the back. I feel like that's probably the best way to do this. I don't know. Like I said, I actually had to look up a couple videos. There's still kind of some theories and some updated, like, information about how people think this thing went down. So, I don't know how accurate it is. I don't know what you could call accurate anymore. When I saw a couple of the latest theories. So, yeah, I'm kind of curious as what you guys think. The tail is starting to come up. Eventually, the propellers will come out of the water here, and it's going to be epic. Also, what in the heck is that? There's a ship that's upside down over there that we just floated by. Was that the ship from earlier? I think it was the one that hit the tsunami. Oops. Well, we can't expect any help from them. Definitely not going to be a thing. Hold on, let's get a nice little angle here. I'm going to try not to move the camera here. That way we can just kind of witness this thing. Okay, I can see it. The rear is actually starting to lift. I've got to move the camera here. You guys got to see this. Look at this. Propellers aren't out of the water yet, but they are about to be. Getting pretty freaking close. But yeah, I needed to see the back of that. So it is starting to go down from the front. I'm curious when the split happens if the front's going to float again. Because I know some things have changed with the way things sink in the game. And it's honestly why we haven't done a lot of sinking survival, because it was just kind of getting a little weird with a lot of the ships. But I have faith that this thing is going to work. It was actually released or remastered right around mid-April. So that's pretty in line with a lot of the updates. There might have been a couple updates since then. And look at that. It's accelerating rapidly now. Don't know if the funnel's going to pop off on or the propellers. Yep, they're out of water. Is it going to break? I mean, I think this one breaks. Hold on. Just keep an eye on the tail section. I don't even think we're definitely not moving forward anymore because obviously the propellers are out of the water. Whole fact that they're just like full speed back there, that's creepy. You know, the more I look at this, the more it looks like it's going to go down as one whole piece here. I know that back is starting to get a lot of air. Maybe we should look at it from this angle here. Yeah, we're on the back. Is it coming down? Hold on. It might be getting ready to split here. Okay, first funnel's underwater. Oh, there it goes. It broke. It did actually break the funnels off. Oh, my goodness. All right, there it goes. So the front end is gone. Like, it is. Look at that. And that's going to rush down to the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, the funnels did stay on. But the problem is the back half's just about to do the same thing. Yeah, look, it's already starting to go down. That is crazy, hon. If we hold on to the back of this, is it going to lift up? Let's just get on the back rail here. Oh, buddy. Well, maybe we could, well, I was going to say, I don't think I carried any signals on me. Dude, look at how fast the front end traveled down. Like, as soon as it separated, it was an instant sink, and here comes the back half. Sustained a little bit of damage. Actually, that might be the damage from the gangplank. Okay, we're going to watch the back half go down. The propellers have stopped spinning. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going straight up, hon. Dude. Okay, can we position ourselves? We're just going to try to stay on the back here. I'm finally getting a slowdown. I'm assuming the front half of the ship has touched the ocean floor, which typically causes lag in the game. And, yep, she's just standing up right now. How far up out of the water? Oh, wow. That is freaking cool looking. All right, so it's going to tilt straight up. Wait, that wasn't in the Titanic movie. There's a helicopter back there. You want to come over here and maybe, you know, actually I should have installed one of the mods where you can call over an AI helicopter to have them come pick you up. That would be very useful right now because we're going to need it because it's gone. Yeah, it's going straight down. Look, this is a view from inside. You can see as it travels down, the water fills up all the compartments here. And the final funnel is starting to disappear. If I recall right, was it the front funnel that was fake or was it the last funnel that was fake? Somebody can answer that. All right, here it goes. The final descent. And then I'm going to quickly go under to the bottom of the ocean. I just want to see what it looks like down there. Just see how it rested. At least the front part. Oh, yeah, there she goes. The funnel's gone. That is in... Oh, no. Go this way. Go this... Well, I'm going to fall off this. All right, well, we're getting an early descent into the water. Boom! Dude. Oh, my goodness. It is... Oh, wait. No, they're not going to land on each other. It looks like this piece is actually behind now. On, let's get up. Oh my goodness, the game is running so slow right now. It is not like that front piece. Well, this might take like a couple hours to get down. You know what? Let's go down real quick. I want to see what this looks like. Has it even touched the... Oh my goodness, it's still going down. I want to say the back half touched. Yeah, okay, I can see there's definitely ocean floor here. The back half touched. Well, if we spawn down here... What happens if I turn off infinite electricity now? Does it... Oh, she went black. Oh, see, now that's a better representation what this thing would... Well, I mean, look like fresh. Obviously, if you go down there now, a lot of it is gone. It is just slowly decaying. I forgot what when they said that, you know, it's going to eventually collapse and basically cease to exist. I think they had a couple dates on that, but yeah, this is what it looks like fresh underwater here. And then if I turn off the flashlight, it is pitch black down here. That is frightening, Hanma. See, is it so slow now that it's not going to actually... It's moving. It's just taking a while with this back part, but it does go down. But let me know what you guys think, what we should do next for future sinks, and we'll see you guys next time in Sinking Survival.